Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everybody who hits that like button, shares the information, and also supports the channel and helps the channel to grow when you hit that like button. So thank you very much for your support. Today we're going to do a reading for the month of September 2021, and it is for my beautiful water signs of Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I get messages from Spirit, so it's not straight tarot. Just keep that in mind. If you find a reading doesn't resonate for you, check out your moon sign or your rising sign. You can find that out from your natal chart. So what we're going to do is get an overall collective energy for my water signs, and then we're going to get an individual message for each sign and see what's going on. Oh, we're jumping out everywhere, but we'll put them in and give a bit more of a shuffle. Oh, no, they're coming out. So my water signs, we've got the Ten of Swords straight away. Ten of Swords is about endings and completions of cycles. It's also about all your lessons have been learnt. You know, how many lessons can you learn? There are no more swords, there are no more lessons. So it's kind of my card where the universe is saying to you, there's a completion of a cycle here for you. Generally a lot of emotion, a very big cycle that you have been in. I find with this card, the message I always get through Spirit is, you know, even if you're wanting to hang in there, even if you're wanting to stay in there, you know, the cycle is complete. There are a lot of lessons, and 10 is a complete cycle of something you needed to learn, or something you were in and it can feel done, it can feel over. So let's get some more cards out. What is my overall energy for my beautiful water signs for the month of September that Spirit and the collective would need to know? Oh, wow. Okay. It looks like my water signs, the emotional sign, the intuitive sign, you run on your emotions, you're very in tune with your emotions. Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. Completion of a cycle, and it does look like it is to do with emotions here, because this card is your subconscious, it's your fears, it's where you've been stuck, it's where you've been blocked. It can be some subconscious work or something that will be triggered or come out in September for you. So it looks like there's definitely, it could be a wound here, could be just a completion of something in September for you that has been like a subconscious block, fear, emotion, or a trigger will come out. We have the Empress card here as well. So the Empress is birthing new cycles. The Empress births. She can bring childbirth, but she births and creates all new cycles. And that makes sense to me because we've got the Ten of Wands there. Ten of Swords. I keep saying the Ten of Wands. It's the Ten of Swords, sorry. And it's early in the morning, I'm trying to get your readout, so bear with me. And then we're followed by the Justice card. Now, birthing new cycle, creating a new cycle for you. Definitely past a trigger, a fear, something that's really been blocking my water signs. There's justice here, meaning a decision made, a final decision. Justice coming in here for you because lesson is learned and complete. But here we've got a very heavy card again. So we've got this card here, and this card represents being Five of Cups, not happy, not... It can be my depression card, it can be too heavy, too mentally heavy, can't see a way out. For some of you though, I am getting a message that you are dealing with someone. For a lot of you, this is an ending where you are dealing with a problematic situation where it is you are trying to create or birth a new cycle. Look, some of you may be dealing with a mother, or you know, someone you've had a child with, or you know, a pregnancy with. I'm not really getting yes and no, depending where that fits for you. If that fits, I think that's for a small majority, because I more feel this is about the Empress birthing and creating the new cycles, because the Justice card is a decision. So somebody's not going to like your ending, your completion, your coming out of this trigger, coming out of this fear, okay? coming out of this block for you. Yeah, look at that. It's correct. I asked for a clarifier. So this is moving on. You've got all the swords again. 10 of swords, all the swords in the boat. You've got all your evidence, all your tools, skills, knowledge, wisdom, everything you've known up until here, and you are moving on from this heavy energy. Whether this is you or someone around you, you are moving on. You're moving forward. You're just looking forward and moving towards your passion, fast too, and your wish fulfillment. So it looks like my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, have kind of decided, yeah, wow, and the Hermit card. Now the Hermit card is about going very deeply inward. It's about being connected to you, your emotions, and going very deep within yourself. Nelly heading off to do you, to do your path, to connect to you. Now, the Hermit card also can represent, heading towards a passion, a wish fulfillment here that is actually soul connected to you. You feel it on a very deep inward level. So it really looks like my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, wow. Look at this. This is amazing. Releasing burdens. Whatever this burden was, whatever this cycle was, whatever this lesson was, you're leaving it behind. The burden's released. Decision made, burden released, heading into a direction. Now the trigger card, yeah, look at this. This is fabulous. This is such a good read. It started off a bit heavy, but look at this. The Chariot. You've made the choice. You've done the work. The Chariot's moving forward. You can't stop a chariot. And you have made this decision to move past this fear or move past this block. Now, oh, look at this. So you're looking into the future. You're looking to where things flow more smoothly. You're looking to where the cycles and the synchronicities are flowing for you, but not more so with balance. Temperance is about balance. I pour into you, you pour into me. When you're in harmonious cycle or working with people who work with you or for you, or people, places, situations, and you're birthing that new cycle, you're getting this cycle. It feels like you're emotionally moving away from anything or anyone. I don't know why, just bottom of the deck, third party situation. They can be distractions. It can be a person, it can be a place, it can be a situation, but more likely a person or a third party in this situation. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not getting any pentacles here. I'm not getting any feeling with money or business. But if it is, if you've really struggled and you're ending and made a decision to move on, then that's the decision. It looks very clear here. But it looks like you want to look into the future and birth and create new dreams and into the future that is part of the bigger picture. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, wow. There is definitely a decision being made here by my water signs. Sun, moon and rising, take what resonates. Long-term security, stability. You are reviewing what that is for you and what your Two of Cups is, what your divine counterpart is, or what your divine union would be, or balance. This is equal give and take. We've got the Temperance, equal give and take. Who's pouring into who equally, keeping that balance and that flow where you become synchronistic with the whole universe, and this is definitely a decision being made, justice with the Two of Cups, and a very long term, or you're looking at what is very long term for you here, my water signs. And we have the Emperor on here. So the Emperor makes a final decision. He rules. He has thought about it a long time. He doesn't make decisions easily, but when he does, he does. And it looks like, as I said, I feel like you've probably been dealing with someone here that has, who is probably not going to take it well. And you seem to have healed. You seem to have broken some cycle where you're trapped emotionally or with a fear. And I don't think, and you're definitely moving towards what's more secure for you, even emotionally, and moving into calmer waters but this person is not going to like, they're just not liking this, or there will be some heavy emotional energy there, but it's not you. I don't feel that's you. I've got a strong feel it's the other person that you're dealing with. Now, what we have here is the Hierophant, which to me is a judge. If you're waiting on a final decision, a judge, it will be ruled. There will be a moving on. There's a decision. All the information is there. To me, it's the universe. The universe is pushing you in this direction. The universe is giving you all the information, all the tools, all the signs, all the knowledge. I just heard for some of you, like, we can't give you any more evidence. We can't give you any more, your passion. You're going forward. You're coming out of the Hanged Man here, out of the Hanged Man energy. Things are moving fast, or someone or something is coming in fast. You're moving fast, or it's coming to you. Now, we did have the Star card reversed. So I'm going to look into that because you're coming out of a stuck energy. They're very passionate, very fast, Star card reversed could be, for some of you, a wish fulfillment wasn't. If this person was from the past that you've really struggled moving on from, or letting go, or breaking a cycle, or completing a cycle, maybe they were your wish fulfillment. Maybe you were manifesting it. Maybe it was a situation that you thought was going to happen and it didn't, because we've got here another wish fulfillment here provided by the universe. See, sometimes we manifest things, people, places, situations, and we think, that's it, that's what I wanted, and we get in it and we do it, we do create it and manifest it. And then things happen and we realize that isn't our wish fulfillment, because here you are weighing up the decision around your wish fulfillment. But this is also wish fulfillment that the universe provided for you. It brought it in. So it's kind of like, it has happened to pretty much everybody, where they have thought one situation or person was the wish fulfillment, and then the universe brings in and says, no, this is your wish fulfillment. This is who or what or where or how it is. And look at this, taking action. So you're coming out of this decision, this imbalance, and you're very clear on this wish fulfillment. And I would say that's why the Star card is reversed, because it's usually reward. Now, please, as you come out of, don't get into disappointment or regret or anything like that. Or it's not even that, it's more distrust of yourself. I just heard some of you, my manifesting skills aren't good. No, don't. It's not about that. It's about, I feel, you didn't get the reward from a wish fulfillment or something you manifested or something you were in, and that cycle's completed for you. That trigger, that fear, that lesson is completed. You're reviewing everything. For some of you, it could be about going another level. You outgrew something you manifested too. So, we can look at that many ways. But the thing is, the overall message here for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is one message for some of you is, no, they said no. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Going very inward. And the Hermit card is a soul connection that could be this new wish fulfillment that you're taking action in. We've got the Hermit card. It could be a soul connection, or you going very inward and processing your inward emotions, your newfound wish fulfillment, your newfound situation that is presented by the universe or set up by the universe. And look at the healing. This is two people coming together. This is you healing. This is inner child healing, which could be the healing of the trauma, of the subconscious trauma that you are moving through, and birthing a new cycle here, looking at the bigger picture. You're reviewing what your long-term security, stability, and wish fulfillment was. To me, you've got a new passion. That's the Star card reverse. That's what they're saying. You have a new passion here, a new wish fulfillment that you have not been sure, undecided whether to move forward on it, and you are going to take action. And here we've got these two people together heal each other. They create abundance. Together they're abundant. The universe has brought in, the dog represents faith, loyalty, knowing. Faith means we have a knowing about it. So keep that in mind as you're trying to release a heavy burden, my Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. That message for me is very clear. honestly, and strength. You now have the Strength card to move past this burden. You, it was absolutely a fear, a ten of Swords, a burden, moving in a new direction or moving on or making a final decision. You now have the Strength, the month of September. Look at this, where you've been blocked, where you've feared, where you've been triggered, where you've had to heal a trauma, release a subconscious. You're moving on from the Chariot. You are birthing new cycles with the Empress. We've got the Temperance card, and we have the Deceit and Deception. You are seeing very clearly, and you're not deceiving yourself anymore. You're not allowing others to deceive you. We have, yep, look at that. Justice card, decision. We've got reviewing that long-term future, reviewing it. We've got the Two of Cups here. We've got the Divine Counterpart, and then birthing a new cycle. It looks like my water signs are definitely super clear in September, and moved through and closed out a very painful, a very hard cycle. Something they really did have to face. Look at you coming out of this. The Emperor, the person making the decision, is coming out of this heavy emotion that they could not get through, or this person that created a lot of heavy emotional burden for them, and situations. They're coming out of it. You are finally coming out of some very, very. Yep, look at that. Moving forward, got all the knowledge, skills, all that you need to know. Moving forward, expanding, traveling, moving forward beyond where you are. The Hierophant, the universe, and that to me is also decision, final. If it was a judge ruling for you, that's what it is. But to me, it's the universe stepping in and like a higher energy and power coming in. We have, look at the options. See, you're looking at all your different options, all your cups. You haven't brought it into reality yet. You're coming out of the Hangman, you will be. You've got passion here. And although the Star card is reversed, for some of you, that was the message. For some of you, you may be having to, it's like, you know, when you come out of something heavy, you might have to do a bit of collateral damage fixing over here, because, you know, you were waiting. There was a lot of waiting. There was a lot of decisions to make. There was a lot of choices. So now I feel it's, and I just heard for some of you, you know, this little spiritual message. There's a reason it didn't work out. It's a reason the past didn't work out, or that heavy burden situation. You know, it wasn't the biggest reward for you. It wasn't wish fulfillment. You have a new wish fulfillment, and you've really struggled making a decision on that. Just get two more, and then we better do some. Where you've struggled. See, this is putting in a new beginning, an abundant beginning, okay? This can also be money, abundance, career, setting the stage up for long-term security, stability. It is you starting to put that in play the month of September. And look at this, taking action, defending yourself, standing up for yourself. So there it is. There's the overall energy for my water signs. And very clear. That's very, very clear. For me and you, coming out of some major, I had said in a lot of the readings that the energy, so let's get, for the month of September is about, you know, clarity and moving on and moving forward, or getting that happening. So let's get some 3 cards for Pisces. Get some cards for Pisces, overall message from Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the month of September? Okay, yes, final decisions, King of Swords. So my emotionally becoming clear. Emotionally, the King of Swords doesn't have a lot of emotion. He makes practical, logical decisions, final decisions. But here we are about Queen of Cups, receiving love. For some of you, there is a masculine or a male energy, or reverse the roles if you need to, but someone's making a final decision here about receiving love, ready to receive love, and we do have the universe stepping in, or someone dealing with financial or legal issues. Looking at their long-term security, stability, the fated wheel of change is about love, receiving love and making and moving forward. So this is a very positive change for you, Pisces. Some of you may have someone coming back in from the past, maybe, because the fated wheel of change is happening. They're reviewing, they're getting things organized about their long-term security. And, you know, even where they're heading, you know, they've made a final decision or they've got to do something legally. What this is here is, you know, this is my yes card. Even though I don't know how this will work out, even though I'm not sure about it, I'm ready to do it. So Pisces, that's very clear, very clear. Yep, someone coming out of deception, a tower moment, which is changed by the universe, forced change by the universe, and the King of Pentacles. Moving into abundance, creating abundance, moving towards something more loving, open, caring, something more abundant, something more long-term. So for my Pisces, the message there is the fated wheel of change coming in. Someone is willing to give it a go, no matter what. They're really ready to open up and receive, and they're going to put some things in place. Yep, they are. So to move forward and give this unknown a go. And for me, the universe has stepped in with the Tower and the Hierophant, or they have to put something in legally or organise something to do that. And that looks like that's going to start to happen in September. So really good for you. Let's look at Scorpio. What is the overall message for Scorpio? That the universe would like Scorpio. Aha, the Magician, putting in a new plan. Okay, we have the Magician card here, Scorpio. Magician for me is pulling on all your tools, all your skill, all your knowledge, all your wisdom. The Magician is trying to create, okay? It is a manifesting card. It's not receiving your manifestation, it's a manifesting card. So the Magician, a new beginning, putting things in play. This is long-term planning, something about to come in on the horizon, or you about to make a plan forward. You have something to offer, or you're ready to offer, or whoever coming in has something to offer you. It's not moving yet because they have been tied to something. Scorpio, you've been tied to something, the Devil card. Could be a Capricorn, could be a toxic thought, a fear, a subconscious block, whatever it was for you. It looks like, and we're always chained to the devil, but we're not. Okay, so it's something. I don't care if it's you've got a toxic issue, or we're attached to something toxic, keeping you bound, keeping you in that Ten of Swords, keeping you in that, you know, subconscious block, fear. That's what, you know, the Devil card's all about. That. So that relates to that. Scorpio, oh wow, yeah, wow. You are definitely getting out of this devil energy. You're ready to expand, move forward, look into the future, travel, move, change. This is I'm ready to move beyond where I currently am. So wherever you've been trapped, not even looking at the devil, looking into the future, look at this, looking, widening, knowing their ships are coming in here and ready to expand. So it looks like you're moving past the Devil card. This situation coming in has caused you a lot of mental anguish. So there's Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. We've got them all here. So a completion, 9 to the 10. See that? So you're ready to actually move this forward, Scorpio. You're done, and you're ready to move it forward and move past this toxic devilly energy, or people who brought that in around you, and you're willing to give it a go. The Magician's like, you know what, I'm just going to manifest it, I'm going to create it, I'll give it a go, I'll see how it goes. This is my yes card. The Page feels confident even though they don't really know the outcome or care about the outcome. Not care, they do care, but it's like they're willing to give it a go, okay, regardless. So that's really good, Scorpio. Bit of planning and thinking there though. Oh wow, Scorpio, what did I just say? 9 to the 10. Look at that. Fell straight under the 9 of Swords, where you've been really pulled under by this person, place, situation. Couldn't get out of it. You've jumped from the 9 to the 10. There's the completion. Wow, 9 and 10 of Swords. Well done, Scorpio. And two, you know, the Devil card can always have our emotions, because generally that's a lot of mental or emotional energy there. So I'll just get two more. Yep. There was, you were blocked. This was blocking you. Also a fear that you were in. This is Ten of Swords that you're closing out. But this also was an offer still pending, still happening. You were still thinking about it. You were still tied to that devil. You were still pulled in. And it's just floating here. No decision was made. There was more thinking, going inward, you know, giving it time. No decision was made here. And you weren't that happy with the decision. So you weren't. This person's a bit trapped here because there's an offer here. There's an offer that keeps coming, but they're not willing to take it. It kind of, I just heard it hasn't worked before. That's what I just heard. It hasn't worked before. So you found a new way. Let's just get 2 more cards and then I better move on to Cancer. Yes, Strength. Look, you've got the Strength, Judgment, and Queen of Wands taking action. Queen of Wands follows through. Makes a decision, knows their worth, male or female, knows their worth, they're final. So this offer, this pending offer, this offer that keeps coming to you that you weren't happy with, that you weren't, and you were in that energy where you weren't sure, you didn't want to make a decision either way, you were blocked, you were stuck. You've come out of the Nine of Swords, which is that constant being pulled into something. We've got the Ten of Swords, completion. We've got the Strength card here for you to do that. Fated, moment, judgment, decision, whatever you want to call it, whether it's you or the universe. And then we have the Queen of Wands on top of the Ten of Swords. You are taking action. You are moving through this. You are... Queen of Wands is over the... She's just moving forward. She doesn't like drama to come and follow her because she goes after her wish fulfillment, after her Two of Cups. She wants harmonious life, balanced life, you know, love, where giving and receiving and nurturing and things like that. There's definitely offers from someone, like a page that, you know, a page generally has a lot of learning, a lot of growing, a lot of not a lot to offer because they are not evolved, but they're offering you something. But I feel, and we've got the King of Wands here as well. So we've got, and the Empress looking at the bigger picture. It's either celebration here. And some of you could be moving on from a third-party situation, that person, place, or situation that was keeping you stuck, that was keeping you blocked, was keeping you in fear. So that's great. Look, honestly, that is just amazing, Scorpio, that you are finally emotionally closing out some big block. And look at that, going on the new path, the unknown, just like the Page of Wands. This is the Fool card, going into the unknown, having faith, feeling it, knowing the adventure ahead, taking the new adventure and ready to explore that. So you're coming out of a very heavy energy, Scorpio, and moving towards new brighter. So let's look at the Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Oh, same. King of Swords, decisions made all through September. A lot of the signs, the King of Swords comes in, he speaks truth, he makes a decision, he, she, genders, no gender. Yeah, look at this. Ace, new path, okay. This is abundance too. This could be job, could be a career, could be a direction, but to me, the hand of the divine, the divine is handing you a good opportunity. It's put it in your path and said, here it is, whether it's a job, person, place, or situation. They're saying go down this path. This is an abundant path. This is the only path for you to take. So again, aces are new beginnings. That Ace of Pentacles is also about the divine is trying to put you on a very abundant path. You could be wanting to do career, job, money, security, stability, whatever it is, because Pentacles do represent something the universe has put to you that is quite abundant. Decision made, Tower, universe stepping in, receiving. Yep, same cards are coming out. Look at that. where you've been stuck, Nine of Swords, where you've been unable emotionally or too burnt out or too emotional to deal with it, Cancer, the Magician. You are definitely manifesting your way out of this. And I'm hearing towards the end of the month. Yep. Look at that, the Devil card on the King of Swords. If any of you were dealing with a narcissistic energy, that could be showing or very clear or come forth, a decision made, seen. And look at this, beautiful, the Sun card sitting on top of the path, the new beginning. Trumps every card of the deck. Tower card. So where you've been thinking about moving forward, expanding, all that thinking, all that planning, all that Chariot, beautiful. You are receiving, Cancer. You are ready to receive love, connection, nurture. You're ready to open up. And the Chariot means it's moving forward. So to me, yeah, judgment call on the Nine of Wands. Where you've been worried, burnt out, tired, going through emotional, traumatic energy, there's a judgment call here in September. There's a judgment or a fated moment. You're manifesting past where you've been stuck, past this offer that keeps coming in that doesn't satisfy you. That's the message I got for Cancer. This offer. And now I think, Cancer, you're refusing to take the offer because, you know, when Cancers are finally done or finally, because they're very sensitive. So when it's finally done, Cancer, you're not taking the offer. It's too emotional. You're ready to move forward to love and receive. You are tied to something very toxic, Cancer, or very my way or the highway, whether that was you or your person, place or situation, if it was a boss or an authority figure. I don't feel it's you, but please put the energy where it does resonate. If you were being like this, it's you. If it's someone else that was very calling the shots, ruling the roost, my way or the highway, you are going to get success over this. And the path you go on, Cancer, is so abundant. It is the path, the universe is presenting you with a new path in the month of September, or the idea, or the message, or the offering. Okay? And that's why the universe stepped in. It's got the World card. It's got the world in his hand. They have stepped in and said, there is more. Look at that fated wheel of change. What did I say? The universe has stepped in. There's more. Fated wheel of change. A lot of us, I think there's another opportunity, person, place, situation for you, Cancer, coming in that the universe brought in. For some of you, small majority of you, if you're waiting for something legal, it's the change is there, it's happening, finally, finale. Universe stepping in here. Third party, you're putting the past behind you. You've made a decision, you've moved forward finally. Cancer, I've got this feeling that you're having the biggest major breakthrough. You are reviewing everything you've got, everything you've built. You are reviewing it. Yeah, where you've been stuck, you've been hanging on too tight. Cancer, you do that, where you hang on too tight, too rigid, too inflexible, especially emotionally. Trying to stay, you know, a lot of my Cancers will stay in a relationship too long, for an example, or stay in a situation too long because they are sensitive, they are nurturing, they are caring, they do try and, you know, keep that home environment beautiful and nurtured. But someone here, some of my Cancers are dealing with a very, very, maybe, you know, my way or the highway, narcissistic, very toxic environment, sort of something very ruling, cutting cold. This person can be very cold, cut you on and off. It doesn't feel like your energy, Cancer. Look, you can. Cancers can do that when they shut down their deceit, deception. Look, if that is you, Cancer, and you've shut down, you're about to open up, receive, move through it all. where you've shut off, shut down, and been in a very toxic energy for some of you. That is for a small amount of you. For others of you, this is someone you are dealing with that really does put it over you, that really has always got through or put it over you or managed to get away with it. But you've allowed it. But here's the thing, you've got through it. See, I believe you become the Emperor. I believe my Cancer, male or female this month, yep, the World card, become the Emperor. You make the final decision. You realise you are the what. Sometimes we're in a relationship and we feel we need them, or we feel we're there helping and supporting, but really you might view it as the other way round. So finally seeing that you're the Emperor, you're the rock, you're the one making decisions. But I feel for you, this is really about, you're about to have that strength, the Sun card, override, go for your abundance, the new path. There's a decision, you're manifesting it, there's a fated wheel of change, the universe is stepping in here. You are moving forward and ready to receive love. And whatever this toxic energy is here, you are definitely moving through it. And it's a person, it's not a subconscious thing. It's more been a fear or something that someone has been able to put over you. If you're doing that to you, then you're going to have that revelation that, yeah, you're stepping into Emperor, and the World card is a new beginning, and the Emperor has a new cycle, has a new world, has a new beginning, has a new start. So there it is. For my beautiful water signs, this is a really good reading. This has all been for each sign about moving through something very emotional with the outcome of a massive transformation. So there it is for the month of September. Bring it on. It's all about expansion and growth. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you, gives you some clarification for the month. We'll see you next month. Thank you very much. Bye.